Could be live on the places. Secret code names only. Special Agent Burrito. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Fruit bowl. Fruit bowls already here to moderate.
Post game.
We can build giant cranes. It's crazy. I'm looking at the thing. Is the game live? Ready? I can join?
Yeah, it should be live.
Should be live.
Okay, I was next to a train.
I know I'm standing next to something that was supposed to be there to remind me.
Yeah.
Just happens to be some conveyor belts, though.
Grenades. Oh, you were building... No, you'd already done the military science.
Yeah, I mean, we always talk about you, Fruit Bowl. Like, whether you're here or not. Yeah, it's always just... Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm trying to think of things. Brain is functioning. There was killing bugs and flamethrowers.
Yeah, weren't you expanding the flamethrowers? I think that's what you were doing.
I think I did that.
I think that's what you'd finished up with.
Point in time, Leia Loki came out to titillate the world. I mean, I could add some more flamethrowers up this thing. I just gotta lay more pipe. And,
well, that's, like, it would be smart to do that, because the bugs will just adjust where they attack. So they'll just go to another area.
Did stuff fast? What do you mean did stuff fast? Literally nothing has changed here since last time we were here, whatever it was a week ago.
And as I say that, that big wave
attacked.
of bugs just attacked the flamethrower spot. So
yeah. Do I got pipes in me? Which one of these is... Okay, that's the one that's in me. All right.
What were we doing? Power's okay, so I wasn't doing anything with power.
Good. Oh no, rocks! Didn't seem to interrupt me at all.
Okay, I was expanding our iron, so I've got that going.
And oh my goodness. So this little cliff area up here, if I put flamethrowers up, do they shoot further?
No, they'll just be whatever their current range is. Later in the game, we can do most items in the game will have quality. You can increase the quality of them and they'll shoot farther. Yeah, Fruit Bowl, it helps that I've got 2,000 hours in this game, so I do have a little bit of a kind of a standard outline of how to progress, where Loki is, just kind of learning along for the ride. That's right, we were building out green. We were focused on building out green and red circuits. So we can do blue science.
Blue science.
I think you were going to work on expanding out the engines, and I'm working on the green and red circuits.
Take your word for it, and I definitely remember and understand.
Because you'd done the plastic.
I know that there's a bunch of stuff like sitting there ready to go, waiting. Can I just...
Maybe you'd already gotten the engines expanded. Maybe
I need more.
Not.
I need more engines for flamethrowers. So that sounds definitely like what I was doing. If engines are important, then I'm
yeah, we will need engines.
Is that why I was standing by a bunch of conveyor belts?
I don't know.
I
I
can
don't
make
remember
engines
why
in
I
the
was standing next to the iron.
assemblers. Don't know why, but that tree just needed to go away.
Are we making blue?
We do have like 4 flamethrowers right here in a row. That's probably more than we need right there.
If you go to the map, there's a weapons overlay. You can see the range of the
Yeah.
flamethrowers. But it's not the end of the world if they're stacked up either.
We got a horde coming. Like right by me. They're already dead. There's also like a base like within range.
Yeah.
Just to conveyor belt. So wait, which one of us is Anakin and which one of us is Obi-Wan? So can I be either of them if I'm also Leia? How does that work?
Is Anakin somebody anybody really wants to aspire to?
Anakin or Darth Vader? I mean, he does kind of have a change at some certain point.
Yeah.
It's this dude.
But
Random cars littered around. Finding all of
murder
those.
and genocide stuff.
Okay. Night vision. Belt immunity. Sorry, I need night vision. I saw night vision. What's this dude? Defender capsule? A little dude that can protect me?
Yeah, I don't remember discussing recreating the Attack of the Clones conveyor belt scene.
So in that scene, doesn't Anakin just get the crap kicked out of him and his lightsaber breaks? And then he gets captured?
I think so.
And R2-D2 has rockets somehow?
I did have, as a selection of movies on my tablet while I was traveling last week, the option to watch Attack of the Clones. I did not choose that option.
I agree with that choice.
Not that I have any problem with the movie. I just watched Pacific Rim instead.
And thinking through that, right? All of a sudden, R2-D2 has rockets and can fly.
Yeah.
Which the way that they do that is still a better explanation for than how Palpatine returns in the sequels.
Right.
Like, they just don't even like try to explain it. They're just like, yeah, here's life. Like, deal with it. He's got rockets now, because that's it.
Which is like, you bought one of the most
like,
profitable franchises in the world, and they literally didn't like get a group of people together and just plan things out a little bit. They were just like, they just YOLO'd it, you know?
And the crazy thing is, that dude's name, not Pedro Pascal, the other guy. Oscar Isaac is like, yeah, that was a reshoot. So they went back to add it in, and that's probably because somebody was just like, wait, we gotta explain Palpatine. And they're like, somehow, I don't know. Go throw a wig on him and go film it real quick. Okay, how do I use my night vision?
If you right click on your armor down in the bottom left, I think we need to upgrade it.
I have 0% armor. Does I need to build better armor?
You need to build the modular armor,
armor?
so we can't do it yet.
I need for that.
Which, with how rabid and toxic online fan bases are, I understand, I guess, them doing the safe thing and just doing Star Wars the fan service. But they just went too hard and it just pissed people off. Like, not Palpatine necessarily as fan service, but just the new sequels were all just seemed like, look, the thing, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, okay. Like, I could just go watch the original trilogy if I wanted to see the thing, you know?
Mr.
Okay,
Droppin'.
yeah.
What is Mr. Drop-In?
What?
Train stop? You named a train? Corner, Mr. Droppin. And Udo
It just
Schmidt.
randomly.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it just gives random names.
The Last Jedi, the second one. It also has like a lot of the worst parts of it. Is all of that. But then also they're just like, oh, by the way, force healing exists now. So we can heal people who've been stabbed in the stomach by lightsabers. And Qui-Gon Jinn's ghost is sitting there going like, wait, all Obi-Wan had to do was rub my tummy and we would have been fine? Okay, cool.
Well, didn't Qui-Gon... No, Qui-Gon didn't fall down the tunnel, right?
Nope, that was Darth Maul. He got chopped in half and then fell down the tunnel, and then they were like, oh, by the way, garbage saved him. And he's back now in a big part of the world.
Well, that's the fan service. That's the fan service. Is they just can't let people, any characters die. It's, it's like it's okay to write some new characters.
And it's
you literally have a whole galaxy of characters to pull from.
George Lucas has a habit of creating the character that the fans are going to love and then killing them, like Boba Fett, and then it's like, oh, by the way, he's also back. And all of the clones, and his dad, and yeah.
Yeah.
I've been running back and forth, not thinking about what I need to do. I needed to look at this thing to see. Assemblers can make engines, right?
Yes, you cannot make engines in your pocket.
Can't make them in my pocket, which seems like we're making them somewhere, right?
You're making a small amount for the... Yeah, you're making a small amount of them.
Where am I making those?
Turn to your left.
My left or the character's left?
The character's left.
So this way?
Now go up. Now go down. Colder, colder, colder. Hotter, warmer, warmer, warmer.
Oh, there they are. Have a picture. What do I need for
Steel?
steel? I just need steel to make the night vision thing. I want to use his steel. You steel? Nope, you're walls. Your ore. Your iron? Your steel. But I don't need steel. It says I need iron. Oh, I need advanced circuits. That's what I need.
Yeah.
I have the stuff. Making more.
You can get the
these.
ingredients for it and make those in your pocket if you
Yes.
want the night vision.
Just standing by that, wasn't I? That dude loops like that, but that's cool. Also, I should be like going out at night with my fancy new faces. Fancy new face so I can see at night. Getting my astigmatism fixed so I can see at night when it rains instead of just seeing colors and light everywhere. Smeared across my vision.
It's something like that.
And it takes forever to build stuff in your pocket. I should probably use my hands and not whatever's in my pocket. Just again. I think I'm going the wrong way. Definitely going the wrong way. How many engines do we need?
So Fruit Bowl, the night vision will just make it when the world goes to night. It's just not nearly as dark.
Science. So should we just conveyor belt engines? So we have a bunch of engines. They're just going into boxes. Should we conveyor belt those somewhere?
Yeah, but we'll need probably a bunch more. We'll probably need like 8 assemblers making engines.
Didn't you give me space? Engines need to pipe. We're not giving engines pipe, or is that what this thing's supposed to be doing?
I think I limited it.
You and your wires and cables and things.
Yeah, you can turn off the circuit stuff if you need it.
Don't have to turn off the...
Oh, we need iron.
Yeah, that's just... It's doing the thing it's supposed to be doing? Okay. Alright. Assemblers assemble. What's it look like? Do I have them in my pocket already? I mean, it'll tell me, right, if I go over it. We have better assemblers? They just assemble faster, or do they assemble more?
They assemble faster. There is, over by where we started, there's the regular assemblers. If you just want to grab some of those, I'm working on making the more advanced ones.
Got a assembler.
Yes.
Is that like a Dalmatian plantation? Let's see, what's down here, isn't it?
Dalmatians grow? I guess technically they are.
And according to Pongo, right? That was his name, or was that the dog's name?
I don't know what you're referring to.
101 Dalmatians.
I was 7 last time I watched that movie.
Can't believe you don't have intimate, regularly available knowledge of movies that came out 30 years before you were born. Probably not quite 30. Probably, let's see what, probably between 10 and 20 years.
Yeah, I mean, I have seen it, but...
You've seen it,
No offense to the Disney fans, but I'm not a memorize every Disney children's movie as an adult and freak out over it. But, you know, if that's your thing, then float your boat. I grew up in a few ways. I grew up in a few ways I didn't.
Got the thing in my pocket now. I can put that there, and then that one can just piss off. How do I make it just piss off? There we go. Then you go into... Nope, I have to right-click. Like a Resident Evil thing. What other equipment can I have? Like... Can I have, like, Dr. Octopus arms? I can't put those on.
No.
That's sad. I have one copper cable taking up space. That's dumb.
Yeah, if you go to the military tab, most of that stuff will... A lot of that stuff is stuff you can put in your...
Trying to move
So there's the personal battery, there's like a little shield, there's a energy discharge thingy.
Where do you want me to output engines to?
This little spot we're in is kind of like just a very basic, like make enough of the things that we need to function. So you could put them like You see where you have all that oil near that flamethrower? Like you get that little square right there.
Well, yeah, but where do you want me to output? So because we're putting engines go into a thing to make research, so I need an output conveyor belt. Like right now, they're just going into boxes.
Gotcha. You can send them up north of where that oil is. We can that can be our blue science area.
Yeah.
Because I'll be making the green and red circuits kind of over by that little train line that I built.
And which one?
Yeah,
of
was
these...
Dalmatians a 70s? Was it a 70s movie or was it an 80s movie?
It's probably 60s, actually.
Really? Let's check the Oracle.
See? Look at that. Look, the fruit bowl's already doing it for us. I told you.
Wow, I would not have guessed it being a 60s movie. I guess that's the benefit of all the hand-drawn animation that they used to do and all that. Oh, he holds up a little bit longer.
Wrong way.
Let's do this.
Okay, gives me enough to go back to doing this. Yeah, because like Robin Hood, Dalmatians, I think 58, 59 was Snow White. Maybe older than that. Yeah, Disney's old. But we'll figure it out. Sorry, I'm talking to myself again.
You will figure it out.
Cannot reach. I'll never figure that one out, the cannot reach.
Alright, I'm making faster assemblers.
Cannot curve you here. It's because I did that one backwards.
What's going on here? Let's do this.
Yep, it's gonna have to go there.
Alright.
No, that's not the one I wanted to do. Crap.
Alright. Faster assemblers are being made.
Sweet. Reach. Cannot reach. I mean, I would hardly call the DS a 90s thing. That's like Game Boy Color was 90s. Game Boy Advance. That kind of stuff. Does what I think I want it to do. Power. Work. Could not interrupt the things I need. Going in. Oh, and the one strip. Stupid thing. That dude's gotta move. Can I move between assemblers like we do with the guns?
You can, yeah. Yeah, assemblers will unload directly into another assembler. You'd need to space them out, though.
To That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Assemblers.
Interface. Hey, that's cool. Not mod. Can I distract you for a second?
In a second.
Okay.
I need to set the recipe. What's the recipe? That looks like not engines.
I can't spell.
Engines for assemblers. There they are. Can you distract away?
It's escaped where you have the option to go into like settings.
Escape. Settings.
Then go to interface.
Interface.
In the middle of the screen, there's a box that says alt mode.
Yes.
Check show combinator settings in alt mode.
Yeah. That's it.
And then confirm. And then come down. I'm a little bit below you. I want to see if this would be helpful. And I don't know if I spelled this right.
Oh, it's because I gotta hit the checkbox. Stupid game. Sorry. Redo the thing that I thought I was doing.
Yeah, you're good.
Are you? Right down here. Ah, that looks like frightening. What's going on?
Here, let me take away the scary.
Why are there letters? That's not
would that be
scary. You took away the lights. The lights were not the scary part of it.
Would stuff like this be helpful?
Okay. Nope. That's harder for me. I mean, yeah, sure. You can put it down. That'll help. Now that I understand what it is. Now that I stopped to take a second to read.
Yeah. Would that be helpful for you to like, if you're like looking for, assembler buildings and stuff like that? Is that going to be helpful?
Sure. I mean,
okay.
I'm
not going to put it.
I said,
I'm not going to put a ton of them around, but yeah,
cool.
just
don't get mad at me when I don't remember that's what those are.
That's fine.
And continually ask, what do I do?
Yeah.
All right, where's my big arms? Big arms. I've only got 3 of you. How do I make more big arms? Are we making long arms?
We are down in the item mall.
So that's like a high stress level because it's like, oh, I gotta go to the mall. There's like people there. There's like old dudes walking around and stuff. And there's...
I can change it to be like...
You're good.
Item place.
Item place. Loud loud music? Music's loud? Is this loud? Too loud? Here's that. Is that better? Here, how about that? Is that better? Is that better? Can't boost it. Oh, the mall. Great, now I went and screwed up all my settings. Oh, jeez. Jeez, I gotta turn knobs again. Actually, are there? I mean, there are malls that still exist. I know there's actually some of them that they're smart and doing things pretty well. But usually, like, they're all getting turned into... Can't output that dude, though. Does that dude have... Where are there two of you? Not... Oh, you're working. Okay. That dude's gonna be a problem. That's working. Sure if there's enough. You don't have stuff? Why don't you have stuff? I thought you said that I could do that.
Do what?
Not passing stuff through.
You can pass, so like, oh, I'm sorry, so it won't pass ingredients from... It's like it won't pass ingredients for engines from one thing to another, but if you're doing like the next level of an item, the export from an item will go into
another. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, there's... I'm gonna do this, then. I don't want to get rid of... Conveyor belts. Is that the right way? That is the right way. This is gonna get weird. Got weirder than I wanted it to. Now it's double weird. Oh, that's not gonna work. Will that work? I think what's not working in my brain with what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make it... Wrong way. Trying to make it lay out... Wait, I don't even need those ones. What am I doing? That doesn't need to be a thing. This one needs to be a thing. That'll work. And then the things I just deleted I can put back.
It seems like the places that are being more successful with malls are like they've really gone more in on having people live directly like next to the mall.
Well, it's more restaurants, more. I mean, they figured out that they got to be a destination for being a destination rather than just being like, hey, we're here, show up.
Yeah.
But also,
well,
like, the ones that survive have office spaces and housing and stuff too.
Yeah.
Like the ones that fail are just like, please, somebody put your shop in here.
Right. Well, and I mean, we're basically forced to buy everything online. These days, because retail stores can't compete with online. So,
worst or blessed. Tomato.
I mean, for the most part, online shopping is. I don't have a problem with it, but sometimes there's like, you want to just go immediately pick something up,
Yeah, you want it. Yeah.
Or like, oh, I want to go browse, walk around. I know there are some things I want to get, but I want to just go wander around the store and see what the options are. But we don't need to discuss economics.
Personally, for me, I prefer anywhere that I cannot be around people and things.
Of course, yeah.
Is ideal for me.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. I need. Oh, come on. In, and in, and in, and in, and then out, and out, and I need. Why can't we just run power between buildings? Like, that seems like that solves
right
90% of the issues.
Once we can make the substations, we can clear out a lot of the small little power poles because the substations will just cover a whole area.
We're getting attacked somewhere. Fire should be taking care of it though.
Yeah, we'll need to repair those spots sooner or later. But it's like a while back I'd gotten the Costco thing because I got the chest freezer and all that. So I thought, I'll go and do the Costco thing, a couple times a month, or not a couple times a month, but every couple months,
That's didn't do.
Went there, the left click it to repair, yeah. Yeah, I went there. I thought, I'll go early in the morning one day, and so did the rest of humanity, including our aunt and uncle that I bumped into. I was like, oh, there's too many people here for me, and I have not been back.
Yeah, Nugget told me a story once where at that same Costco, he saw someone him and I know from afar, and he's like, they both just made eye contact and nodded, and that was the only interaction they had, and then off they went.
Yeah.
All right, I've got engines being made. We can just cart them up to blue science. Well, don't we need to put the science into the science factories that are already there?
Yeah, we'll just send them. We can just send them back down the way, or we can move the labs.
Also, these television goggles don't seem to do anything. Like, I still have a light on. It's still dark.
It's because you'd have no. I think they require power. They do not.
No, max consumption 10 kilowatt. Oh, so you have to put a battery in me?
Yeah.
Got batteries being made up here.
You have to make little portable solar panels.
To charge my batteries? So those are different than the solar panels we already have, right? Oh, no.
Yeah, there's little mini personal solar panels. Well, yeah, like I bumped into Nugget and Mrs. Nugget at a grocery store, and they had just finished checking out, so got a good head nod in and went about our ways.
Batteries are somewhere up here. There they are. Oh, they're on the wrong side of the pipe, though. Ugh.
See, if you'd use undergrounds, then you could walk there.
No.
But, some people gotta learn. Gotta let them learn their lessons.
those batteries go?
Chopping down trees, digging up rocks. Oh.
You want to moonwalk into a crowd of people and just disappear? Just recognition and then just boo, back up and away you go.
I think you can join a flash mob fruit bowl and accomplish just that. And I will get secondhand embarrassment.
Ah, there's the batteries. How do I grab just one? Off of a stack. Alt.
Click it, select the space you want to put it in, and hit Z. It should put in just one.
I can't put a battery in my equipment grid.
Oh, you need to make a personal battery. So you need to get some steel and make it.
Which one's a personal battery?
Yeah, you can make some.
I can just make one.
Right above the night vision there.
Just didn't need the stack of batteries. All right, personal. Oh, let's just do this. And then search through all of this mess. Where's the thing that goes into my pocket? There it is. Somehow I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna choose to believe you, Fruit Bowl, and that's definitely not an admission of I definitely don't believe you, but just know that I'm choosing, actively struggling to make the choice to believe that you're not a flasher. Okay. Engines are being mass produced. I don't see the appeal,
but I guess there's lots of degenerates out there that are into that kind of thing.
Do. Text about something. Does it? It's it. I understand what it means, but it doesn't pertain to anything important.
Who you talking to? The buildings, Fruit Bowl, or me?
I'm talking to you. As you said, Linux Fish sent a text, and so I was looking at that text, and then it pertains to the group text conversation and makes sense in that conversation. But just the notification popping up, reading it, I was like, what?
Gotcha.
But it also, understanding that Linux Fish gets the texts like between 35 minutes and 4 days after we send them. It could also be in context to any number of things.
Yeah, I don't know what he's referring to.
The area. Geographic area is rich in those things. So.
Oh, okay. I was not aware of that.
Yes. Or he's nuts, which is true. Walls are fixed. I've got... Oh, I was doing flamethrowers up this way. Do you want more flamethrowers down by the train stations? It seems like we were getting attacked down there.
Yeah, if you want to kind of expand them out to cover the whole wall, then we'd be covered.
I think I started doing that and got distracted by engines. Actually, Fruit Bowl, the area is kind of known for fish. Not as well known for Linux, though. I wouldn't say like that's its main... Fish is not the animal it's mainly known for. Can I tap into an underground pipe like that?
You
can.
cannot.
I can. I just did. Tell me what to do.
Oh, yeah. Off of the flamethrowers you can. Oh, we had a destroyed gun.
That down there.
Yeah.
Is that real? Here, hold on. Doing that. You not?
You'll need to pump. They'd added the pipes do have limits now.
Add a pump? Seemed like I do. Do we just lose power? Or did my night goggles just turn on?
I think your night goggles just turned on.
Sound effect. It's like, pew!
Yeah, that was the night goggles.
Changed, and I was like, whoa. Do you remember when I was like, I can't walk over pipes, and you were like, that's why you build them underground, blah, 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 blah.
Yep.
I just ran into that same issue. So I had to find the spot where I did build them underground. Looks like we did run out of power. Or are you still building stuff?
I'm still building.
Okay. I'm walking up on you in a bunch of unpowered buildings. Would you like some power? I've got some.
Not yet. I gotta get other stuff brought down here before I get it all turned on.
A ton of pipes.
But thank you for the offer.
Pump jack. Can I make more? I can make more pump jacks. Refinery? I think I've got all the stuff I need. Do I? Chemical. Refinery. So I just need a refinery, right, to make flamethrowers work. I think.
You just get any sort of flammable fluid, so yeah, oil or... Once you get the advanced oils, any of the advanced oils it'll work off of.
Down here. This train literally only exists to put bullets to that wall. That's all it does.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember now. I was like, this must be important. The bugs are... Oh, also they're out of bullets. That whole wall is out of bullets.
Oh, that's a problem.
Something not working?
No, it just hasn't filled up with the train hasn't filled up with bullets yet.
Solution.
I'm just sending it on over.
Do you control that remotely?
Yeah, if you go into the map, you can click on the train and tell it to do stuff.
Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
I need engines.
Let's build a couple more of you.
Yeah, there are people that have like big, huge mega bases, and they don't actually have their character move around. They just do everything. They just do everything from the map.
Do you guys... Why are you like that, game?
Why are you the way you are?
That connect, that won't connect that way. See, the problem with underground pipe is you can't turn it.
Yeah, Fruit Bowl Linux's location is, I wouldn't say it's a sushi.
Well, his location, definitely not. The location he was referring to in the group text, which gives out too much personal information, is known for the things he's known for. He's known for fish.
Yeah. I also, that area probably has sushi at like the gas stations, but
Gas station sushi? We're just, you know what, we're going with that on that. Hold on. Just realized that was really dumb. I mean, also, like, the grocery stores, there's a lot of people around these parts that are like, ooh, grocery store sushi is amazing. And oftentimes it's not terrible, but it's certainly not something I would write home about.
right. Yeah, I'm sure it's pretty good if you haven't eaten at a place
Better sushi.
that specializes in sushi, but you also have the opportunity to get it on Manager Special, which is always exciting.
Which is always a risk or smart.
Yeah, you just gotta give it the sniff test.
There was one time I was coming back from a video shoot off in the wilderness. There's a very locally famous gas station we always stopped at. Locally, not even locally, like the community of the people we were filming stuff. It was all climbers and stuff like that. They used it frequently because it was like the last gas station before you went off into the Nowheresville. Anyway, we were coming back at like, had to be close to midnight. Like the place was like, you know, tearing everything down, and I was like, let's just go, I want to just be home. And the guy I was riding with was like, oh man, they were getting rid of all of this stuff. So he like walked out with like all the leftover hot dogs, all the leftover pizza that had been sitting out there all day, and he's like, you want some, dude? I was like, no thanks, I do not want to vomit and or poop my pants on the way home.
I want to relax when I get home, not suffer. Alright, we'll build some little obstacles for the bugs.
What is the day-night cycle here? I don't think I've ever paid attention to it. It seems like it goes pretty quick now that I hear the pew every time.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you because I usually build the night vision goggles pretty quick, and then I don't ever think about it again.
I just like, I'm hearing that more. Like, I didn't notice it before, now I notice it.
Yeah, I would assume it's like every 10 minutes, probably.
Probably want flamethrowers behind machine guns. Is that typically how you do it?
Yeah, they have the longer range, so.
Da 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 da. Running along, building some flamethrowers. Oh, you... That work? Seems to have worked. when the pipe goes red, does that mean it can't? I need pumps to move it?
Yeah.
The pipe goes red. Which pumps do I need? Is that the other pump that I have? I think I have one.
Yeah, it'll be just the water pump is only for the water.
Okay, made them accidentally at one point. It's a boiler. The offshore pump, that's the regular. Where is it?
It is on the logistics.
There it is. That's what it looks like. I don't have one. Okay. Do. And the arrow is the way I want it to pump, I assume.
Yeah.
Good, we're getting attacked. I can't see.
I don't think we are at the moment.
Not good, or we're. Oh no, it's just the pump. That's the red. That's the red flashing is me.
Yeah.
Do I have to go just anywhere with it?
That's a good question. I usually put it. Yeah, I think you can just put it anywhere. I'm not 100% sure.
Just there was a point in time when it.
Fruit bowl. So the turrets will just have the same range, regardless of like where you put them. Once we unlock quality modules, you can build different levels of quality items, including turrets. Will do more damage and have a larger range, and that will be true for any of the turret, the flamethrowers, and all the laser turrets and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, terrain doesn't have an impact on their range or anything.
Doesn't seem to be pumping more. Does it need power? Do pumps need power? Probably, but it should be close enough to power. It's next to power.
Yeah, why is that?
It says it's working, but it's not filling the... Because everything's...
Maybe you need one further along? I don't know. Yeah, I've never seen it do that before.
Pumps. I can pump it up as soon as I remember what it looks like. There we go. Just do that. And do...
Oh, now we're under attack.
Line has been overextended. Double pumping in the exact same spot doesn't seem to do anything. If you worry about the crude oil temperature, that might be a thing.
No, temperature comes into play with a few different recipes with fluids, but it shouldn't impact anything to do with what you're trying to do.
As I could do. Jacks it to it. Jacks.
Oh. Get a more local source.
I was like, yeah, I'm running it past a bunch of, of oil fields. Pipe, pipe, pipe. Underground for taco.
Alright, that's
Out of above ground pipe.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make
Why are you not? What's going on? Not connect there?
It'll take into account the whole length of the pipe, even if you route into something else. If you hover over the pipe, it should show you the length in the top right, like the segment length.
Oh, it's 3 too long. Okay.
How dare you?
How dare I? And I know how to fix that because I ran it just longer than I needed it to. But now I gotta just go all the way up here. If I remember to just put a car in my pocket and instead of randomly abandoning them.
I've got plenty of steel boxes. Let's grab a few more.
Bum 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 bum. My last flamethrower, so now I gotta hitch a ride back. Cause let's see, at least one. 2, 3 more at least. We'll build 8. Is there a train down here I can hijack?
No, what do you need it for?
Huh? What?
What do you need a train for?
Transportation? How do I go? How do I move train?
Click on it. It's set on automatic right now, so you can change it to manual. Or you can just click on the. Or you can click on the station and it'll take you.
I only got so many clicks in my life. I'm not wasting one on that.
Better watch out behind you.
Just wasted 2 clicks saving my life. Way to go. Now you're trying to kill me. Jeez.
Donna.
I needed to cross the tracks at some point. Can I shoot you? Hold on, I've got grenades in my pockets. I do have grenades in my pockets. Come here. Come here.
If I go, I'm taking you with me. Oh, you're only hurting yourself. Oh, you are actually hurting me. In the train.
Take that. Take that, train of death. Right, what did I need again? I needed things to make things. Need steel. While I'm here though, you know what? Not a bad idea to just snag some of these bad boys. So I'll always need those. Don't need that green stuff though. It'll just take up space in my pocket.
Oh wow, Fruitbolt didn't even say goodbye.
Back, you never know. Pipe. Where are we building pipe? Are we building pipe? We gotta be building pipe somewhere, right?
Yeah, there's multiple.
It's going into my grenades. Or my engines.
I don't have a station. Of course I don't.
Don't have a station, nowhere to be in your station. You know what I just realized? We could be making more pipe. These are angled pipe.
Yeah, did you take the circuit limiter off?
I did on the one. I just realized that that pipe was angled and not. It was underground pipe, not.
Yeah.
You can only make what? Why can I only make that much of those? Way more steel. What's this stuff? Solid fuel? Do I need that much solid fuel in my guts?
I
don't think I
there's
need
probably lots of stuff. Lots of stuff you can get rid of.
Probably don't need 500 drill bits.
Probably not. Until you do.
Well, I did because that one time I was making all that ore stuff for you.
Yeah.
Where were we making those again? Seemed like that was over here. There it is. Steel. Ah, that was the wrong button. Double doors. Oh. You've been busy up there. That's crazy looking.
Add in some extra obstacles.
Obstacles, do I have enough to make? That should be enough. Oh, that was not the way I thought that was gonna go. Ow. How many things can I run into trying to drive over to the... Whoa! Where'd that come from? Then there's that thing. I don't know if me having a car is a smart idea. Really? The one rock I can run into? I look away for a second.
That's what you get. Distracted driving. Oh, did I do? This needs to be longer.
What's this thing? Landmines? I can make landmines?
Yeah, you made those a while ago.
Did I?
You did.
Made explosives a long time ago. Making landmines. Can you walk on the landmines?
Yeah, you won't. They won't blow you up.
So, I was curious about, but good to know. Still answered my question.
One of the train stations I just made is called I Am Different.
I am different. Is that in honor of that one turret in Portal 2? It says I am different. Putting flamethrowers along this wall, just kind of where the
Cool, sounds good.
things are. What are those called? The radar tower
Turrets.
dudes?
Oh, this is not. This is just raw.
Seems like that should be enough there. Probably have to do one up higher too. This way. This wall up here because there was that pocket of big bases up there, but I just put a wall up. I didn't put any defenses, I don't think.
I must have added a few turrets up there.
You did. Some corpses. Some big corpses. Questions? Didn't. And it's got enough. That's weird. Did you do that? Added more pipe than I took out of that one pipe that was overloaded, and it only added in... The pipe length is not matching on that somehow. So do more pump jacks mean more pump capability, or does it just need the pumps? I don't know.
I mean, the pipe will have a certain capacity, so you'll likely build more pump jacks than the pipe can handle, but it'll just use a portion from each pump jack.
Don't know if each pump jack acts like a pump, pressure to the pipe.
It does.
But,
it does not. No.
Yeah.
Nope. It's just to get it out of the ground.
Got wall all the way down too, right?
Yeah. Which we might need to send some ammo down to that. Yeah, if you want to click on the train at Jobias Hennings and send it down to Udo Schmidt.
Yeah. Who's Jobias? Jobias Hennings, you. Udo Schmidt. Just hit the play on it, it'll do its thing?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then I can race it.
You can.
Ow. Ooh, that might need to... Ooh. Well,
We can see if there's a mod for you to not run into, if it just lets you glide through buildings.
I mean, it's almost like my brain is just like, there's the thing, run into it.
Well, I mean, a lot of games, that is the objective, you know.
Also, it doesn't look like you built out this thing to do stuff.
Oh. Oops. I did not. You want to do that while you're down there? Maybe that's why I was standing next to the train when we finished last time,
Probably.
to remind me to go. But I wasn't standing anywhere near that train.
Just have to put from the train to the conveyor belt, right?
Yeah. For higher volume stuff like ore, I'll do boxes. I'll have the train load and unload in or out of boxes. But for ammo, that's not necessary, really.
I mean, we've got a box of ammo down there that's full, so the turrets are all...
Yeah, yeah. As long as it
stuff,
has some sort of a buffer, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, we got that going. Get that going.
I can. Cool. I don't have to destruct. Source. Just back up there. Steel, iron, and pipe. Boop, 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 doo, 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 doo. This way? This way. thing that I need is...
What's loading?
Is this the only place we're making steel? We gotta be making steel somewhere else, right?
I think that's the only spot.
So speaking
We will
of...
need that will need to get expanded out at some point.
Circuits. You working on the advanced circuits, I assume?
I'm building out our copper right now to get the green circuits going, and then that'll go into the red circuits. So red circuits are still a little ways off.
Thing I was looking at, that's that thing. You. Pump jacks, pump jacks, pump jacks. Okay. Here, might as well fill up on pipe. Fill up on pipe. Do 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 do.
That's going on.
Let's get this figured out. What's your deal? Broken?
What are you making?
No, there's a mine that's got no more stuff to mine over here. I just saw a red thing blinking. I'm still working on the bottom defenses. There's buildings. Crap. Why are there buildings there?
$2.4K. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Pipe. It's not what I wanted to do.
So if this is... less than... That's not what I want that. I want it to be the other way around.
Weird. But that's what I did. It's what happened.
How is it still getting through?
This dude around and not have problems. We got attacked in 3 different spots.
Yeah, we'll probably need to go on a...
Spree.
Yeah. Probably need to go do some genocide.
Do 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 do. Just barely hit the point where it was like, hey, you need stuff. So, hold on. The blue arrow, does that go where... It's the direction of flow, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Saying not enough. 10 over. Under. So now let's add that in there. But the capacity didn't change. Going on with that.
It's... Yeah, the way the pumps, it's not like you're not pumping more, it's just you can just pump your existing amount further. So the capacity will depend on basically the number of pump jacks you have feeding the system and the consumption.
How am I supposed to know if it's... So the pipeline extent just dropped in half. Okay, that makes... Sure.
Yeah.
Not gonna argue with it. It's working.
For a logic,
I'm good.
yeah, for a logic game, not everything is always like the.
It would make. Why doesn't the big number go up? Actually, I want those closer. Like, the capacity. The capacity doesn't change. Just
Yeah.
the other number goes down. Just seems backwards to me.
Yeah, the pipe network will only ever, even though you're extending the length of the pipe, it'll only ever hold the same. Capacity will always be the same, essentially.
Makes sense. Don't question it.
In the real world, it would not. It would, the capacity would increase, but we're in the land of fantasy.
Then also, when I was trying to do that before with the other one, it didn't operate that same way. So
we are in the land where you don't have to get an environmental review in order to build an oil pipeline, because we're building it to kill the local population.
saying that you're out of fuel. It's attached you to you. Fuel up
There
here
may
you
be,
seem to be.
Doesn't look like, there's any oil in it. There's probably a section that didn't get connected or something.
Stupid pump is for some reason. All connected.
Should see an oil icon, depending on where. There should be a little oil fluid icon on, but to show what fluid's in it.
It's a broken section.
Yeah, I do need to see if there are jetpacks in this expansion. In the original Space Age mod, there were jetpacks. I don't know if those made it over. I don't remember if I've made one in my other games.
Let's just keep going. Keep tracing it back and see where the...
I did not make that long enough.
Thing that I said was probably going to cause a problem, I think was causing a problem. Maybe not. Jack's working?
Still.
Yeah. Is that not connected?
So I was like, why is this thing not working? Because I...
Does it matter where? The pump
Like where a
in
pump
on the
goes?
pipe? Yeah.
It shouldn't, but I'm also not 100% sure.
Seem to, but it seems like you need a lot more pumps than... That didn't connect? Why didn't you connect? So, I added an extra 2 pump jacks on there, and its capacity was 330 of 320. I added 1 more pump jack in there. Its capacity is now 16 of 320.
Interesting.
So, that one extra one, instead of just dropping it barely under like it seems like it would, it dropped it like massively over.
Yeah. Why is that? Yeah, 516 of 1000. That is 2799. Less than. I gotta figure that out later. Add station Nomen Dax.
Everyone up here still?
Empty.
Do. All right, what do you need me working on?
I'm just getting to a point where I can start smelting more copper. I can start on the green ones. If you want to come over by me, you can start help me get the green stuff built, the green circuits built out. So by the time I get done with the copper, we can get that going. Set this up weird. I can kind of show you what I'm doing here. And then once we get this green one set up, we can get the reds going pretty quickly. So we're pretty much already set up for that.
Those things, I have them in my pockets. Seems unnecessary. Okay. Over there, okay. Do. Making stuff. You still haven't powered this stuff yet?
No.
Is that what you want me working on?
You can get the power set up. So do you see how I have... So the green circuits take iron and copper cable, but they use so much copper cable that it's faster to just feed it directly into the machines. So this belt will basically want to copy what I've done over here, just on this right side. So you'll do another line of copper, and then into the green, and then you'll have a belt for iron. And you can just copy that whole thing and make a blueprint and just move it over and go from there if you want. And I will get a smelter for...
For smelting. Not for delting.
We have a thing making... We don't have a thing making furnaces.
Like we did.
I will need... I feel like we did too. Is it up above?
Stuff. Oh, no, I'm not. Medium. Medium power things. I need more rods. Give me more rods.
I am building medium power poles in the item place. Yeah, we are not making furnaces anywhere.
Item palace. The item palace.
Very interesting. You don't need stone furnaces to make steel furnace.
Strange.
You'd think the stone furnace would be like the backbone. But what do I know? I'm not a
backbone. You're not a stonemason? You're just a freemason. It's your secret handshakes and taking over the world or something.
You can get that stuff on YouTube. It's not all that secret.
Seems like more than I want to do for a gag. So I'm not going to do it.
Who are you talking to then?
Oh, that was definitely a conversation with myself. Don't concern yourself with it at all. I was not planning anything nefarious. I came over for power poles. That's what I came over for. Sure you're making power poles in here? Oh, yeah. I don't know the bounds of the item palace, so...
Yeah, this is the first iteration of labeling it, so there's definitely room for improvement. I don't know if I can make a feedback box in this game, but...
What did I need to do?
You're finishing building out the...
Recreating what you were doing over there, right?
Yep.
Blueprints is... How do I blueprint again? Select all?
You can just do the copy. On your toolbar, there should be an option for copy. And then just paste it essentially to the right. So you'll copy everywhere from that belt.
You know what? I need the construction robotics technology. Are we building that?
Apparently I have the power. All right, you should have the blueprint now. Should be there.
All I'm doing is just whatever you had there.
Yeah.
Don't we have robots that can do that for us yet?
We do not have them yet. Soon we will have those.
I feel like I'm your robot right now. To be fair, I've been running off doing my own things most of the time. Not what you've
Yeah,
done.
I mean, I was giving you directions when we first started playing, but since then you've just been doing your own thing. So
Just like right now, though, where you're like, here's the blueprint, robot, go and make. I'm in the way. Oh.
yeah, I mean, the stuff you've been doing, like you've been figuring all that out yourself, and this
Yeah.
is something that's just, we don't need to have you figure it out. It's just needs to be built. So yes, you are acting as my robot in this instance.
This very moment. General, though. My own thing. Oh crap, which direction are these guys going? They're all going up, right?
I'm going to be my own robot by making this for the copper. And I got to chop down some trees.
Go in, out. Which way do they go? They don't tell me which way they go. Outside ones are feeding the copper, right?
This will add some visual clutter, but if you go back into the settings, you can turn on the arrow directions in that menu that I had you turn on for that little sign.
Interface, alt mode.
Show inserter arrow. Gonna add a lot of extra.
Actually, this is like a helpful thing where
Yeah.
the other problem I have is where it's just like, oh, is this a rock I can drive over or a rock I can't drive over?
Right, yeah, because there are definitely the rocks that you can drive over.
And they're also very similarly sized and shaped in a lot of cases.
Yeah.
Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh,
Okay,
that's not what I want to do.
This now.
I have moved some things in the blueprint the wrong way. Do 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 do. Oh, do we need to be researching? We weren't researching anything. Are we waiting on the special sauce to research? Is that what
We're kind of out of everything we can research right now. Because yeah, we'll need the blue stuff.
Long boys.
Yeah, do you need some?
Some.
Okay.
Just need to, they're only in the middle, right?
Yeah, they'll only be on the side with the where the green circuits are actually getting made. Oh, heck. What the heck?
Seems like that one's backwards, but maybe it's not.
I will be grading your work.
Missing a long boy. Helps that the power is the power. For some reason there's another one there, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. I don't know, there's just a lot of lines and
not gonna claim that my design's perfect by any stretch of the imagination.
well, it's also like I just ran through last time I went to power, it was just like, all right, something goes there, something goes there, something goes there.
Yeah. That is, once we get substations, it is a lot cleaner to power things because you just put down a substation and it powers all of it.
Why don't we have that already? It seems like that would be a
The
useful thing to
substations?
have. Yeah.
Because we gotta unlock those.
All right, and then iron goes through the right side. All right, so I just need to split off of this iron plate.
Yeah, anywhere you can source it from, you can split it off from there.
Split. Where's my splits? There's my splits. Damn. Oh, what's this bottom dude's not doing? He's supposed to be doing green.
Yeah, anyone on the double.
Way too much power. Way too much power in way too many places, doing way too many things to way too many people. And then we gotta get copper coming in off the other side. Didn't I build a bunch of copper?
I'm building the smelter for it right now, off of that train station. So we just need to...
I will do it again. Note to self, don't stand on the train tracks.
So I just need to bring this here. Then we just need to bring fuel over, which should be, we should be able to pull off the iron. Yeah, there should be fuel feeding into the iron.
Wait, from where now?
There's that little iron smelter spot. We should be be able to bring in
Over here.
fuel for the copper smelter from there.
Just to go just into here.
Yeah. And then we'll need to go to the one up too.
Split it up to
What am I doing here?
doing it the wrong way. That should be doing its thing, right?
Yep. Yeah, I just need some more power. And some more splitters. And then some more furnaces. And then we can bring the copper plate over to the green belts and have it feed into the copper wire. I'm going to go make some more furnaces quick.
Figure out getting this stuff over to the other thing. The stuff, the place.
Yeah, if you want to get the copper plates, head it over to the copper assemblers to make the copper wire. And we'll be making green circuits. Just need a bunch of steel.
Splitsville. Do I not have splitters? Did I just use my last split? No, there. I was gonna say I should have tons of those.
You want me to grab you some more?
Funny, I just wasn't looking for them.
I'm going to be at the item place if there's anything you want me to grab while I'm there.
Good. So I just needed to. If you could just have me remember which way things go. I think that's doing stuff. I may have copper in a place we don't want copper. I don't think we want copper there. Right?
No, we want it just going into the...
On the outsides.
Where the copper wire's made, yeah. Let's see... Oh, I wanted more belts.
Bum 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 bum. Oh, that's doing its thing.
Oh.
Can you do it faster though, things? Oh, actually, hold on. You can do it faster. I only half did my job.
Oh.
No, that button. That button.
Alrighty, I got my.
Be filling everybody up. I need for... What's that button? Need more copper for advanced and plastics. Plastics are going, they're just, we need to be routed down somewhere.
Yeah, you've got them routed. Off to your left. Between that stone patch and the wall, there's a line coming down. So we can send the green ones over there, and make the red circuits there.
All the sulfur for bombs.
That'll go in the blue science as well.
Bombs are sulfur.
These. Sulfur.
Sulfur, okay.
It'll be the sulfur engines and the red circuits, I believe.
Where's my plastics? Up here.
Yeah, and then you've got a conveyor belt that goes like all the way off
Yeah.
to the left.
Yeah. Oh, no, it goes this way. And then down. So is that where we're bringing... Because we got the... We need the engines for it, too?
Yeah, we can bring the green circuits over there. We can just bring the sulfur down, and well, we can make the red circuits kind of just to the north of that oil patch.
Good. There.
Yeah, I'll head down to repair some of that stuff.
Do. That dude. Shit your pants! What? That's just the name of the thing? It doesn't display it?
If you click on the alt, there's a button to click on show in alt mode. It'll show it.
I just highlighted it. Yeah, I made a bunch of those because I was going to spell out a bunch of words for you, but then I thought it's all the circuitry and stuff, and I was like, I'm not figuring that stuff out.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, I found a box. I guess you're the one that made a box full of them. So
Yes.
that's the messages around.
That's what I was going to do with them, but then it was more complicated than I wanted it to be. Where was I bringing the engines? They're down here, right?
So we can do like
I
the
also like how you're like, I just found a random box of these things. Of course, who made them? Of course it was me. You're welcome I made a box to put them in. I didn't just leave them sitting on the ground like everything else.
yeah.
Where are my engines?
So
Right there.
we can do like
okay.
the blue science right just above this oil here, and then we can bring in the red circuits. Like we can bring the red circuits above them, or just right next to the green. Doesn't really matter.
Just gotta figure out how to get. Get over there. Isn't that the name of one of the dogs in we made in Satisfactory?
Oh yeah,
Shit your
it's
pants.
from your daughter did say it.
She did say it in a birthday
That's
card,
right.
wasn't it?
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
It's because I always tell them, don't poop your pants. And don't poop somebody else's pants. So now I need assemblers, right, to make blue goo.
Yeah, and I'm making the advanced assemblers down in the item place if you want to stock up on those. And the blue science will take 3 items, so you'll need to have something similar like what I did for the green circuits. Where it can get 3 items in on it.
The advanced ones? Yep. I guess those are advanced ones. But you said something about something?
Yeah, do you see how the blue, is it the advanced ammo? Do you see how the piercing rounds go down? Do you see how there's 3 ingredients going in? The blue science will need to be like that. Dump something similar to that.
2 conveyor belts
3.
in the middle and then 2 on the outside.
Yeah, they'll export them to the outside, and then there's those 2 splitters that are combining the steel and the regular ammunition. Do you see how those are set up?
Is this the regular ammo? No. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
the regular
gotcha.
ammo
Okay.
and the steel. Yeah, so just
The
kinda like
regular
that.
ammo just blended into the conveyor belt for me.
Right, yeah, because it's the same.
It's the same. Yeah, so if I
And
just
then
do the
let's
conveyor
see.
belts and the assemblers, how many do we want? Probably 30 assemblers, you think?
Yeah, we can start with that, and then we'll need to scale up the ingredients to match that, but 30 is a good number.
Because I just kind of pulled it out of the air.
Yeah, I mean, not really a right or wrong answer in this game. How much of a thing do we want to make, And can our supply feed that? So let's do...
So it's between those dudes.
Take these down. Reds are...
Doodle-doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. So I need space for that. Put that backwards. I don't know why my brain thinks like, oh, you can only place it in the same direction. I can't run backwards, the opposite direction. There's the thing. Trees? I want to make sure we're protected. Okay, so there's no holes or anything. You said 30 was a good number, but I did 50.
It's fine. We can
25
just
on each side.
scale up to whatever, you know.
And they go, hold on, how did this work? You're all in. Middle's all in. Outside's all out. Okay. Middle in, out, out.
Yes.
Long boys on the insides. Confusing myself. What's our power doing? I haven't looked recently. Like I overcooked it before, so we should be good though.
Oh yeah, we still got like 20 megawatts. I think this same setup should work for the reds. Yeah, manually building stuff off blueprints is a pain in the ass when drones are just so much faster.
Especially when you got like the power lines in there that are, and then all of the different
Yeah.
inserter grabby hands mans. Like,
Yeah. It's
tells you can't build something somewhere, and you're like, what? Of course I can. And then you realize it's because you're standing there and you just couldn't see yourself.
yeah.
Crap.
You're one pixel in the way of the thing.
I ran out of grabby hands. So make sure I have enough. Good, but let's just be smart because I'm here. Is that the box? Looks like that's the box. I totally understand why people do the I don't move my character, I just use the map and navigate around.
Yeah. Well, it's like an end game thing once you've, when you have drone networks everywhere.
Long boys into the middles, right?
You'll need a long boy to go into the middle as well as to. Oh yeah, for both sides, we'll need to pull from the opposite. The belt
opposite
that's
belt.
furthest away from them. I've done some setups where you have the belt, you have the export go in the middle, but it just depends on how you do that. Alrighty. Reds are getting set up. Let's go.
Power.
Oh crap! Just gonna.
Yeah, the mediums seem to be like one shorter than they should be for their range.
Right. Yeah, and that's. Yeah, they seem deliberately a little bit off.
Yeah.
Alright, this might not work the way I want it to, but we will try it. Let's connect to power just to get those things out of the way.
Bum, 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 bum. Okay, now blue is what we want on all of these guys, and then if it was just, I can just control C and V, right?
I don't know if Control C and V works, but you can do Shift right click and then Shift left click. I have not tested to see if Control V and Control C works.
I mean, that was effectively what I wanted to do, so I just have to click in all of them.
Yeah, I didn't know if Control C and Control V actually works.
Apparently this game reinvented more than just the wheel. Alright, that's all set up, and so then I need... yeah, I'm gonna have to have your help on figuring out where the ins and ins go, the things go, so...
Sure.
But I got engines and plastic over here on the sides, and then you've got the other thing, right?
If you want to send the plastics over towards B with the for the red circuits.
You need plastics for the reds, not... You need sulfur over for these guys.
Yeah, sulfur engines and then red circuits.
Are you?
And I'm starting to think my little spot for the red circuits is not going to work the way I want it, so we might have to rebuild it. But we'll see.
Dirt conveyor belts. Do you want it to come into the top of you or the bottom of you?
The bottom.
Good to know. Both of them work?
The help there subspace. I'd be worried about the beeps
Oh,
that I
thanks,
just heard.
subspace. Oh yeah, we got a couple things are destroyed. A couple of our turrets. I assumed the Control C and Control V would work. I just had never tried them.
I assume that in all things. Then oftentimes I'm surprised.
Yeah, I mean, there's usually multiple ways of doing stuff in the game, so it makes sense that there would be multiple ways to do that.
That should be your plastic.
Cool, thanks.
Yep, there's your plastic. And I
Take
needed
it from there.
sulfur to come down. Oh, I'll go fix those things over there first. Those were down in the corner.
And we'll see if my little red circuits factory is going to work or not.
Do.
Need more undergrounds already.
That's not the button I wanted to press. fix the broken turret or have to rebuild it? Okay, I have to rebuild.
The ones that are destroyed, you'll have to rebuild.
Plate. Plate. Do. That's steel. Is that iron? Is that? That is iron. Oop.
Where's my splitters? There they are.
That's the wrong one. That's the right one.
What's up, sick bastard?
Sick bastard? Are you like really cool or like ill? Like chronically ill or... It's a grabby man. No? Or do you just like you're like totally radical? I'm gonna go with totally radical, not like, you know, you're chronically ill and your parents weren't married.
There was that saying where people are called as Twitch throws an ad down my way, I will leave.
You had COVID years ago, sick bastard. Also, ads. I don't know if Twitch is going to throw ads. If Twitch is throwing ads at you and they're not throwing money my way, let me know. Because that's not cool, man.
There's the saying when somebody's like a really cool person, like they're called a hot shit, and I'm like, I don't think being compared to feces is ever good.
Would you rather be compared to a cold shit? That seems like that would be painful.
I mean, it would not be compared to feces in any form. Yeah, the Twitch ads are pretty terrible. YouTube's not much better, but they at least, as of now, let's just skip them at some point. But
I'm saying if Twitch is running ads on our channel and we're not in the program for them to run ads, that's kind of BS. Needed sulfur now.
Yes, they're making money off our content.
They're making sick bastards leave our channel and we're not getting paid for it, then...
Yeah, actively... Yeah, if we're going to actively drive people away, we should be profiting off of it. Oh, no, this will work. Yeah, because I only need 3 items, not 4, so... Good to know.
Oil hasn't been terrible for me. It's more the things that... The circuits are the thing that kill me there. Oil's been okay.
Oh, it'll get a lot more fun once we unlock the advanced oil.
Advanced oil? What's advanced oil?
It's advanced oil processing, so we will get different oil products that we use for stuff. Subspace oil's never really given me a ton of problems. It was learning train signals and stuff for the first time. It was a lot of fun, but I just had a hard time comprehending all the different signals and the switches and stuff like that. Especially when you expand your network out and you have like multi-rail networks and stuff like that. I always had a hard time with that. And then circuit network stuff I've got down pretty good. Just because I've used them a lot.
I was doing something and then I got distracted by something cool. It may or may not ruin your life, Taco.
Yeah, sick bastard. Once I get Gleba set up, kind of doing its minimum amount of stuff, I just kind of leave it be.
Sulfur, I was going to Factory over here, right? Not to you.
To Blue Science, your Blue Science.
Switch to this thing so you don't yell at me.
I've never yelled at you once.
That's why I do everything in my life, is just so you won't yell at me. I should probably...
I don't think even in our personal life I've ever yelled at you. I don't typically yell at a lot of people, but
Doing it again. Oh, jeez.
all right. Red science
fired.
is getting made. Not red science. Red circuits.
Sweet. This stuff's over here for this thing, for the stuff. You want it to go. Should be filling up with. There it
Yeah,
is.
I can show you the splitter stuff here in a second.
Yep, because I remember last time you showed it to me and I was like, cool, can you just come do it? Because I'm...
Yeah, let me show it to you again.
literally just a PNG that bounces up and down.
All right, you ready for a lesson?
Sure.
All right, say you want 2 items on either side of a belt.
Yep. So that
You
split.
put splitters.
Yep.
You put a belt in the middle.
So I want engines on one, sulfur on the other.
Yep. So if I just feed items into there, it'll only go on that side. And then if I feed them on the other, it'll only go on that side.
So what about that dude in the middle? What's that guy going to be? Is that going to be your...
So that'll be for the red circuits. And depending on the recipe, for like this, chemical science takes 2 engines and 1 sulfur. So you'd want, and then it takes 3 advanced circuits. So we want advanced circuits to have their own belt because they're going to use more. Oh, and Sick Bastard in the subspace, if you're enjoying it, feel free to follow so you can get notified when we play. We don't play necessarily every day or every night, but then you can get notified when we do play. Alright, I can bring red circuits over. So they're getting made.
Tack now up there. Ooh, we're going to tack up top pretty hardcore.
So it's getting close to that time where I think I need a break.
So now you're just running your circuits over?
Yeah,
Are you doing that, or do you need my help?
I will work on that.
I'm gonna go cruise up to that spot where things are getting tacked more.
Cool.
Just see if that needs any help. Also, Sick Bastard, I hope we explained the splitters thing well. I definitely understand it. I didn't just nod and smile when Taco was telling me how to do it. I totally paid attention.
I have a very passionate opinion on splitters.
He does.
But Sick Bastard, so if you have a belt and you want 2 separate items on either side of the belt, you can use splitters that run parallel to the belt, and then if you feed items into each of those individual splitters, it will put each of those items on one side of the belt. So if you have a recipe that has 3 items, then you can feed those assemblers by just using 2 belts instead of having to have an extra belt somewhere else. So it's just a handy little way to get that stuff fed in.
Saying you can do it with a belt, not a splitter. Just the belt does it, but...
Yeah, there's multiple, like many things, there's multiple ways to do it. You can use inserters, and there's all sorts of... That's just the way I like to do it. But if there's a way that works for y'all, then...
Yeah, so I'm also not a fan of slamming belts together. I mean, it just seems like that is painful.
Subspace, yeah, you can do that, but it will back up. You'll only use half of the capacity on the belts. Because of the way it works, it will only take items off of one side of the belt. And if I were streaming, I could show you, but we just have Loki's view, so.
It's the important view.
I mean, you are the one keeping the channel going. So.
Cool. You
Alright,
did
we are
something that
making
gave me
blue
an achievement. I definitely contributed to that.
Yeah, I mean, you did in a roundabout way. Probably want to export the blue science down.
This guy? That's the one I'm looking for. Oh, that did what I wanted it to do.
Stand
Think.
blue science down. Yeah, you're right.
Did that one put me over?
You over by one.
I am over by one. Come on. Come on, game. Give me a break.
All right, we can run blue straight down.
Just figured, some more flames up there might be good.
Yeah, more fire is usually good.
So I definitely wall this in up there because we're not driving up that way. We're not leaving up there, but when we do, we'll wall it off.
Yeah, we'll want the uranium eventually. Eventual uranium.
Whoa, trains. It's gonna hit me one of these days.
There is an achievement to get hit by a train and survive it, so you know. In case you ever want to get that achievement.
Switch through weapons again.
C? I think it's C.
Still have to fight bugs though, right? I can't just shoot. An enemy has to be near.
Yeah.
I'd build a rocket launcher to shoot at you then.
I think you should be able to do that, but you'd have to shoot at a building I'm standing next to.
Do 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 do.
Oh, we just got raided with a party of 34 people.
Who's raiding us?
Cool.
Thanks, welcome in.
Koofy boy. That's exciting. Never been raided before.
What's up? Welcome to the Super Monkey Fighters. We're definitely cool. We know what we're doing. We're not faking it at all.
I mean, I know what I'm doing. Loki in Factorio at least is figuring it out.
Faking it. I know how to make my head bounce up and down when I talk.
And by I know what I'm doing in Factorio just means I've played the game the way I like to play it. Dang, we have an actual audience. Is this... I feel like we should get some poppers or something. Noise makers.
Yay! Woo!
Alright, blue science is almost to the place where it will be sciencing it up. I'm not sure where everybody came over from. I'm guessing Koovy Boy's another Factorio streamer, perhaps?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, welcome in. Also, if you do enjoy us, the goofy shenanigans and stupidness of us, right? Not the amazing Factorio gameplay, but the blow up something expensive. This rock. Let's shoot this building. Can't shoot the building. Why is nothing being shot?
Don't stand in spit. That's good advice. What's that Simpsons quote where Homer's like, oh, it's...
Do not touch Willie. Good advice.
Do not touch Willie. Do not touch Willie. Good advice.
You made my belts go the other way, because now they're useful. I was thinking about that when that happened.
Yeah,
But
see, that's
so
why
what I
we're-
was saying, if you like the ridiculousness of us being dumb and stupid all the time, on YouTube there's like millions of hours of us being extra special.
Yep. Play every Tuesday night typically. We goof around. There's a couple other of us.
We definitely
there's
release
the,
content regularly. See, we actually released content for a long time, very regularly, but YouTube's been
Yeah.
more sporadic. We've been focusing more on live stuff because it's easier to produce.
Yep. Because editing takes time.
I took damage. I was standing in the spit. I touched Willie. That's how I took damage.
Oh, wait. We can just do this.
Do this and do that. Do the other thing.
All right. If you want to pick a blue science, we can start researching some blue science.
Science. Which ones are blue? Which one? What should we do? Oh, that one doesn't seem fun. Lasers. Energy. What's that thing? One of them makes stuff happen.
We can
Start research.
oh. All the labs just lit up. Yeah, you can just queue everything up.
Just clicking on stuff. I'm definitely reading what it is. Mining productivity. That seems useful.
That is
Military.
very useful. Mining productivity is very good.
That's the advanced oil processing thing you were talking about.
That is a thing, yep. All right. We are doing the sciencey thing.
Science. Can I randomly blow this dude up? Can't even shoot my own building? You wanted me to blow up something expensive to celebrate. Woo! Finally did it.
Let's see here.
I'll go stand by important things, otherwise I'd definitely chuck a grenade at him. That dude get blown up.
That'll
This
do
is
its
a-
thing.
Eat beans? I gotta go find all the little signs you left up.
Yeah, I've been putting a few of them around. The most expensive, valuable thing in our factory is probably the labs, I would say. Value as far as contributing to the factory, probably the little item place that I built that you can see on Loki's screen right now.
Item place that I call the item palace. Here it is, for your viewing pleasure. Item
I had called it the item
place.
mall, but that stressed Loki out.
It
so I
was.
changed
Malls
the
are
name
stressful
of it.
places. They're full of people, lights, and like our good friend
But
Fruitball
the,
said, loud music.
The item place is basically where all a lot of the basic items we use consistently get made, so we can just go grab them.
Will you be making engines faster?
alright. We are just about to unlock substations, so Loki, if you want to start looking at the recipe for substations once that finishes, we can start
Stations?
replacing all the electrical stuff with substations, which makes things a lot easier.
that under...
Catherine of Sky died? What? She's a Factorio streamer. That's awful. I did not realize she passed away. She has made quite a lot of content. Did she have like cancer or something, or what? What happened? That is rather unfortunate. It's not good when most people pass away, but yeah, she seemed to be a pretty good person. Alright, that's getting made.
How do I make substations? I got a building. But what does it do? How does it work? Do I just slap it down and...
Yeah, just place it and you'll see it'll have a big energy field. Trouble swallowing, huh?
Sad.
Guess it's probably... I don't know if you're a YouTube, a content creator, if you want to go too much into your personal life on health stuff, but that's unfortunate.
Pour one out for the homie.
Yeah. Yeah, she made a lot of good Factorio content. And for... I know she do a few other similar games to Factorio. I think I only ever watched her Factorio content, but...
We do play a lot of games through like Factorio.
Yeah. Alrighty, what do we want to work on next?
Do you ever figure out how to drop stacks, or did you ever tell me how you can drop stacks?
Like dropping stacks on the ground?
Into a conveyor belt?
You can hit Z onto a conveyor belt. I don't think it drops the whole thing, though.
See, that's the problem, is I want it to drop the whole thing.
Yeah,
So
you can drop the whole thing into boxes and stuff, but not, I don't think,
Yeah.
Yeah, Koovie Boy is another Factorio streamer, so right on.
Alt F4? Oh, let me just press that really quick. You know what's even faster? There's a button on the side of my computer. If I press that one, it's the turbo button, makes everything go better.
Sig Bastard, I don't know how old you are, but Loki was probably using that joke.
I was there when the old, don't quote the old magics to me, witch. I was there when they were written.
I was there when they added the F4 key.
Oh, we're getting, like, super attacked.
Oh,
Hold on. Just gonna...
maybe we should go out on an extermination mission.
Maybe. I'm just gonna run over here really quick and see if things were good and okay, and maybe...
I guess it's just some biases that I just assume Twitch viewers are younger for some reason.
Stuff is broken here, but I can't fix it. Oh, that's that one. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we could go do some genocide. Go clean up the bugs. See where you've left all the cars.
You know, some of them are your colored, so it's not just me.
Yeah, but you've been the one that's using them. I haven't been using them. I do not have one in my pocket. Oh, they're all the way. Oh, there's one down here. We don't have the tank yet. We just have the dune buggy. I suppose we could probably unlock the tank here. Where is the tank? Yeah, let's unlock the tank.
Double tank in the teams.
Let me...
Bum, 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 bum. How do I turn my flashlight back on? I think I just turned it off somehow, pressing a button accidentally.
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't think I've ever turned it off. I feel like Sick Bastard probably knows.
Maybe it was just getting close to day.
It could also have been that. Alrighty.
Steel.
All this junk I can get rid of. Drop the plastics.
I hope that's not going to something important.
that.
Like,
What?
huh?
What?
Just not just grabbing stuff randomly off of a conveyor belt. Oh, actually, it's not going anywhere important. It's just stopping. It's going up there and stopping. I don't know why my brain thought that was like went underground, but it's just the end.
And Chad, I never know if Loki's asking me a question or if he's talking to the buildings or.
You know,
I don't respond half the time because I don't know if he's talking to me or not.
that makes two of us. Question is Taco even real? Is he a figment of my imagination?
Oh, we need some more power.
Or that works. That's a cool thing. Oh, you want me working on more power?
Sure.
Cool, I can do that. Got a small mission right now to...
We can get the tanks built here soon, then we can go kill some bugs.
I'll swoop around to my power station number 2.
Number 2!
Number 5. No. Level 5. That's what it was. If you're old enough to remember that movie. You weren't just born before the Berlin Wall fell. You were ambulatory, walking around, talking.
And if you've not watched
Jiving.
Strange Brew, I would highly recommend it.
Definitely. It's one of the best movies ever made.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Oh, this is where I needed to be. I need that.
One steel.
And then that.
What
that
was
other
I
thing?
doing?
Got 2 steam engines.
Why do I have...
Where's the other
wood?
steam engine?
I love when nobody have your inventory and you're like, how did I collect all these things? Yeah, why do I have a bunch of just regular ammo? Alright, got rid of that. I'm just gonna put these down here because I'm gonna carry them.
Iron somewhere near here. I can steal. Oh, rebuilt? So like if they get explode, the robots will go back out there and remake them? Grabbing so much junk.
I think they do that with everything. I think if the...
It's just weird for a landmine. Guess it's like the pumps where it's like, wait, why does it not increase capacity? It just lowers the requirement or something? What was I building again?
You're doing power.
Steam engines.
Let's see.
Let's just go both ways. That's cool.
Dump that off.
Sorry, I've got to make Bring.
Oh, dang, Sick Bastard, that's a good amount of time.
Ow. I've been playing it
7
6
weeks?
times? 6 times now? 7 times now? What was that thing I was looking for again? That thing, not that thing, not that thing.
Dump that off. Let's
That
keep
guy.
that. Let's dump that off.
I haven't made them yet.
Those.
I'm still my pockets are still making landmines before they're making the thing I actually need.
Did not want to put that in the box. Why did it go in the box? You've just left it running for 9 years.
Never turned it off. Never stopped. Stop, never stopping. Power should be all right. Tank's almost done.
Yep, we can make some tanks, and then we got to make some tank shells.
We're getting good on plastic still.
We may need to bump that up.
Seems like I only built out half of what you told me to at the time. That's what my brain's telling me, but that was a while ago.
Also, once we unlock the advanced oil, then we can...
Definitely only built out. That's why I had so many.
We can make a lot.
That's why I had so many of these.
Tank's almost done.
I just can just do that. Okay. All right. Let me think about this. I gotta use my brain.
Alright, I will make some tanks. And I will need to make shells. Tank
It's gonna work for me. I don't think this is gonna work for me, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Too many things, clicking too many places.
50 iron.
It's not gonna work for me because you gotta pull stuff out. Yeah. Just gotta. It'll work. It's just I gotta do it the right way. I gotta smarter than I am.
Smarten it up.
Oh, I turned a thing away that I shouldn't have turned away. I should probably use my quick bar more too.
I never do.
Well, and half the time I'm trying to rotate something, I'm opening up my inventory. Let's see, coal's going in. You guys. It's way too many of those things.
Alright, tanks are not for driving around the base because they will destroy things.
Then why are you trying to give them to me?
Because I'm going to put them close to the edge of the base so we can safely take them out. Let's see here. I need to move that because you'll run it over if I don't.
That why? I definitely will do that. Already planning on it. I don't even know what you're talking about. Splitters work the other way too, right?
Yeah. They will merge and split.
Brain's not working right. I'm just slapping things down. This is going to do what I want it to do for sure.
Yep. Where's my caution cement? Chat, while Loki was working on some very critical aspect of the game, I was building a cement factory to make the caution cement. And he was, I think that was when you were building plastic the last time. Because it was very critical and important that we had caution cement.
Plastic. Is it shift right click, shift left click? There we go.
Yeah, or copy C, copy V apparently. Okay, then we gotta make shells.
I know what
You're
this,
making explosives,
this is.
right?
Yep, there's a bunch of explosives. I know what this is, but it's doing almost what I want it to do. Hold on.
Cool. Do you want to make explosive cannon shells next?
All of this is unnecessary, I know, but I mean, do you make cannon shells?
Are you talking to yourself again, or do we have YouTube chatters?
I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking. This is a general statement out to the world. Slowdown capsule. Tank shells. What do those look like? Cannon or explosives? Do you want?
We want the
both?
Explosive cannon shell.
Explosive cannon shell.
You'll need to make. Oh, you don't need to make cannon shells to make the explosives.
Oh, I just need plastic. It's a weird thing to have in a tank shell.
I mean, I feel like plastics and everything.
I feel like I need more coal to make this work.
I feel like we need more of A, B, C, D, E, and F.
I've got stuff in my pocket that'll do this. Do 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 do. Oh, I'm in the way. I'm always in the way. I'm always in the way or not enough in the way.
Alright, I think that's you talking to yourself.
You're here as well, so sometimes I'm not like asking you for a thing, I'm just talking so you can hear, like...
I know, I'm just trying to interpret, like... Because it seems like a mix of,
It is a bit, maybe. Little column A, little column B.
Okay, where is... Solid fuel is there.
I was looking for again, this guy. For some reason I got way too many U in my pockets.
I need more
Doing more for that.
of those things.
You want me doing tank shells?
Yeah.
Tank shells. Which I needed plastic for. Oh yeah, we're working on that. Did we ever, I don't know, did we? Do we have bots?
We have not done bots yet.
Is that on our list? Laser turrets?
We cannot make those yet. We could make bots. We're getting there. We've got them on the,
Are they?
yeah, they're on the list. Get researched. We gotta make advanced oil processing, and then lubricant, and then we can get bots.
Got a lube our bots?
After,
That doesn't seem like a thing that they need.
I've never made a bot before.
I still need more coal coming up this way. Alright, I gotta go back to doing that.
this. Well, this will actually work. Be cool if it did.
Be a lot cooler if you did. That was me referencing a movie, by the way. Specifically Matthew McConaughey. In the movie, what's it? Happy Days, Good Old Days?
I don't know, I think I've seen it. Loki actually invented these.
It was me. I invented them. What is the name of that movie? Richard Linklater directed it. It's like one of the first movies that Matthew McConaughey was in. Ben Stiller's in it. Cole Hauser is in it.
I don't know.
It's a good movie.
Those things.
You should look it up. It's like high school in the 70s, and they...
Oh, yeah.
Dazed and Confused. Bam, there it is. I knew it was something with days in it.
I remember reading he wrote a book about his life, and I read it, and then I was like, oh, this guy likes to talk about himself.
Are you upset that the guy wrote a book about his life and he talked about himself too much in it?
No, it wasn't a book about his life. It was the book about how to... I don't remember the name of it, but it wasn't a biography. It became a biography.
Read a book about my life. Don't want to talk about myself too much, though.
Well, you know, there's going to be other people in your life other than yourself.
Just imagine then you'd be like, oh, this guy name drops way too much.
Well, I would find something to complain about, you know.
Oh, how did I run out of those?
Let's see here.
That'll be
Train
enough
have
now.
ammo in it. It does. Let's go raid the train.
Train raiding.
Dang, Fruitbowl needs to get back in here. We got, maybe like, it's a whole audience to moderate.
Got literally one person talking to us.
I mean, the streams I watch, I never chat in them because it's like, I'm just gonna watch the game, you know.
You know, I get that. You chat if you want to chat. Chat if you don't, or don't chat if you don't. You do what you want. It's your life.
There is a streamer named Vibe that I watch, and he kind of rotates between a couple games. And every once in a while, somebody will pop in and be like, "Have you tried this, XYZ game?" And he's always just like, "No, I just kind of stick to the ones that I like to play, you know." So whenever I see somebody say that, I'm always like, "Vibe, are you going to try Barbie's Dreamhouse Experience 7?" I just make up some random.
Yeah.
He's like, "No, I haven't tried that one."
What do I need for
Alrighty, those are fuel.
steel? I don't think I have steel up here, do I?
You can. I've got a little bit of steel going right there. Right.
What do I need for it? I need explosives and plastics.
We've got oil and.
I don't think my explosives are as robust as I think they are. They're down here. It's mostly just, there's like a box full of explosives. So
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah, sick bastard. I'll have a stream on while I'm gaming or just kind of surfing the internet or whatever. So. If there's a lot of chat going, it's hard to feel like you can participate if chat's zooming along. Flamethrower ammo. Oh, I can just make it down here. Flamethrower.
Seriously, that was
ammo.
one away from where it needed to be. Actually, let's just do this.
Let's
So I can put that dude. That dude can cozy up, right?
probably made in a chemical plant. Yeah. Do
Hold
I
up,
have
hold
a
up.
chemical plant?
Plastics. Night vision. Seems like it is. Turned my flashlight off, but sure that's not a big deal. Need more than those things? I need more than one? Plastics,
Oh, spelling is hard.
steel.
Oh, my neighbors are getting pizza delivery.
Good for them.
In case anybody wanted to know.
Plot twist, sick bastard is your neighbor.
Left filter. I'm not the overseer of my neighborhood. I just happen to overlook outside. Who is that man on the screen? Is it the Pentagon? I am not neighbors with the Pentagon.
He says when the Pentagon's ordering pizza, that's when you gotta watch out.
Yeah.
Where was our steel? Do we have enough steel for me to steal?
We'll probably need to expand that next because it's going to start getting. It's already a little bit stressed as far as its capacity.
What's this nonsense?
I'm trying to U-proof the tank.
Are those the
from
tanks?
the tanks. Yep.
You made one mistake. You put
What,
doors
you
on
just-
it. You put doors on it.
Or you can just right-click on it and put it in your pocket and then put it next to you.
Oh, you stole the steel I was gonna steal. What's this? What's that doing?
Making flamethrower ammo. The personal flamethrowers.
Can we have a flamethrower tank?
The flamethrowers on the tank. If you want to steal it off of this, you can. There you go. You can steal it from here, Loki.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of where I that might be further away than I want it to be.
Gotcha.
I was routing stuff a different way somewhere.
Maybe you can expand the one that's up there.
No, I'm good. All right, I can make it here. That's not that far away.
The
Wait, did I
personal
make steel?
flamethrowers are a little bit disappointing.
Is there steel up here?
I made a little bit of steel for the concrete, the caution concrete. You can expand that out if you want.
Or just take your caution concrete because that's stupid.
I mean, let's remake it somewhere else.
This steel. There. Odds, we got steel. Yeah, okay. There you go. You're going up here to there. To. Huh? What?
Alrighty, that's repaired.
Did this thing to still doing its thing, and then I can link off of here. Did it yoink much further than that, other than...
Yeah, Sick Bastard, this is the Space Age expansion.
Can't you tell with all the space age stuff we're doing?
All the rockets we've launched off. We'll get there.
Go far enough.
Alrighty.
Just
Alright,
out of-
tanks are ready, other than the cannon shells.
Stuff's doing things. There's pop-ups on my screen. I'm not reading a single one of them.
I'm just moving the research around. Why is science dead? Is science dead?
Stuff from the item palace.
It's dying. I need to expand the green science out a little bit because we're still on the original production from for the green science from when we started.
Too much oil here, refining here going on.
Too much.
Somebody went nuts with the oil refining there. Where's item palace? Here's
Pretty
item
sure-
palace. That's the thing I'm looking for.
I think you've made all the oil.
Yes,
So-
it's definitely me. I know exactly who did it. I also have another conundrum that I will solve on my way.
Cool. I'm just working on green science. We needed more of it.
I don't know why I'm conveyor belting this stuff over here instead of other place. I think I know why. I found it.
Sick
Sorry,
Bastard, we're not
myself.
using any mods right now. This has been Loki's first time playing the game. So we're just kind of running the base game. I altered the starting map just to make sure the resources were stocked and the resource patches were all stocked and plentiful, just because it makes the game more fun when you can just have an ore patch. Like, finding the other ore patch isn't really a challenge, so it's like just make the existing ones just, big and plentiful. Because the only real challenge, if you've got to go find some other ore patch, is just clearing out bugs and then either running conveyor belts or a train. So it's not really the challenge. I don't think is really all that exciting. In past games, the only mods I've used are the Space Age mod before they did the expansion, and I've just used like a lot of convenience mods, like being able to walk through pipes and walk through buildings.
Through pipes would be the greatest thing ever.
Just kind of stuff like that. They're not, and I actually mistakenly turned the level of biters down a little bit. Because I do, at least personally, feel like the game is not nearly as exciting. At least the base game, it's a lot different with Space Age because there's all the other planets to go do stuff on. But I never found the base game super exciting when the biters weren't kind of a threat. I didn't really have a lot of motivation to like hurry down the tech tree or anything. So didn't realize I had kind of turned the biters down on this game because I feel like they give a good little challenge. But at a certain point, you've just got your walls up, and once you get artillery and the Spidertron, then the biters aren't really that big of a deal anymore. green science is going.
Gotta hit the checkbox. Always forget the checkbox. Do we need tank shells conveyor belted out or just in a box?
You can just put them in a box, and then we can grab them when we need to restock. Make some more green science.
Takes a while.
Yeah, they build kind of slowly.
Stuff. I had a plan. What am I doing with my plan?
Bastard, it would be fun to explore a lot of the mods out there. There's a lot of crazy stuff out there that people have done. So maybe one day I'll explore the... Are you sick of monkey fighting snakes on this Monday through Friday plane? That is us. And on that channel, you would get to see Nugget and Linux Fish.
You go back far enough, Feathers. She's not part of us anymore, though.
She is no more.
She exists. She's
still
not part of
alive.
us. She is no more.
She is still a human being.
Do.
Ready. I don't know if she has better friends now.
You probably think so.
We'll just say there were some personality clashes. But hopefully she's living her best life now. Alrighty. Wow, cannon shells do take a long time to build. That's weird.
Yes. I made another factory.
Let's make more of the thing.
Oh.
I'll need to hop off here shortly. Go attend to some personal matters.
This way of saying you've got to poop.
Nope, this is my way of saying I go over to grandmother's house on Sunday nights to take her garbage out so she doesn't do it and fall. And if I don't go over early enough, she goes out and does it herself. Which she is capable, but I have been asked by other family members to do that, so I shall. I know, I felt, well, sick bastard, I was going to end a little bit earlier, and then we got raided, and I was like, oh, I guess we're going to play for a long time. Which is fine, I enjoy the game, so I'm down to keep playing, but...
Also just means next time, which may be tomorrow,
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Next
We
time
don't
we'll
have a
do-
follower notification, so if anybody has followed, thank you very much. If you have not, and would like to,
It should pop up for me, but I didn't see anything. Maybe I've turned that thing off. I don't know. I got a lot of things going on in OBS.
yeah. Yeah, so we're not ending right now immediately, but yeah, if you want to catch us, we usually try to stream a couple times. We're getting to a couple times a week typically. You should have flamethrower and bullets. Oh, the flamethrower ammo is getting made, but it needs to get put into the tank.
I just, we saving that for next time, or are we going?
Yeah, we can save the tank stuff for the next time.
All right.
Yeah,
Grandma
thanks
would
for
watch this,
the raider, whose name was, I totally remember.
Definitely.
Koovy Boy.
Koovy boy?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Thanks for watching. Thanks for following, Sick Bastard. Thanks for the tips. Thanks for, just being a sick bastard. So. Alt F4. Woohoo!
he wants you to Alt F4.
Here, I'm going to do it right